Hi, my name is Sharon and I'm the founder of Melbourne Kinesiology and Detox Centre. I'm a kinesiologist, a spiritual healer, a Reiki master, and currently I'm completing my diploma in counselling. Today's subject is, are you a rescuer or supporter? When you rescue people, your energy goes into a automatic urgent mode. When someone needs a rescue, obviously something is an emergency point of view. When we support people, we are there for them, maybe support them, show them, guide them, but we don't do that for them. What point of rescue do you know? When a person needs to be rescued, that means that the person who's rescuing them becomes superheroes, become working on their adrenals, become more and more involved with a person's life because the person who is being rescued is giving them the power. They're not allowing themselves to actually take initiative to their own energy, to their own abilities. They are leaning on the rescuer to save them. So a rescuer can be the savior. In a way, when we do those things, we will get a benefit of that. Our ego will be extremely content to rescue someone, to save someone. In a way, we may even think that we are doing a very good things, which we are. However, what is the price for us? Our adrenal glands that are functioning amazingly in a case of fight, flight, or freeze will be extremely hyped. If you will think of superheroes, of Superman, Batman, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, they are always alert. They are always on guard. When is going to be the next phone calls? When am I going to save someone else? When will they need my help? How can you go lie down on the beach and relax when you know that you're on call and someone may call you? You will always have some form of alert. Am I going to be needed? Am I needed? What am I doing? How am I going? So for the person who is a rescuer, he never can rest. Therefore, their adrenals will be alert. So the question is, do you think that it's healthy for you to be on guard, alert at all times? Even when the person is being rescued and is thankful for you so much, do you really need that for yourself or for your ego? And let's look at the person that we are rescuing. If we keep feeding them the fish, will they learn to bring it for themselves? One of my clients told me the other day that her 9-year-old, he can't do anything because the grandma just feeds him, puts his clothes on. He doesn't need to know anything while he's watching TV. He doesn't need to do anything. Why will he learn to do anything when he is being fed, dressed, nurtured? Maybe the grandparents think that it's a very good thing to pamper their grandchild. However, are they supporting the child to grow up for themselves, to learn the skills, and to be able to do things for themselves? So, what are the benefits that you get when you rescue someone? So is it the gratefulness? Is it that really amazing? And I'm not saying that there aren't emergencies. When there is a real true emergency, go for it. Just the other day I read a story about a woman who was 65 and she saved her grandchild from, he was stuck under a car and she actually lifted the car with her bare hand, pure adrenaline reaction to save the grandchild that was stuck under it. That is a true rescue. In, out, goodbye. I'm sure that she's not walking in the street looking for other people who will be stuck under cars, because that's not a regular thing. However, when we are doing the things just in order to be available to people, to rescue them, then we can never rest. On the other hand, when we support someone, we are there that they can lean on us, but they can walk for themselves. We can show them how to get the fish, where to get the fish from, which is of course just a metaphor. How to use the rod and do it for themselves. If I will tie the shoelaces of my daughter, who is 9, every day, will she learn how to do it for herself? If I will prepare her clothes every day, will she learn how to develop her own taste? Of course that I can help from time to time. Of course that I can do the gestures. But she needs to learn to know how to do it herself. And she does. So our aim is to teach them, which can be our parents, our children, our friends, our clients, our bosses. Teach them to rely on themselves. Because then if one day you cannot rescue the other person who is leaning on you, they're helpless. They have no idea how to do the task that they're being expected to. So how are we supposed then to let them go? So we are then creating a form of addiction to us. A form of dependency on us. Do we need to do that? Don't we have enough things to do for ourselves? So if our goal in life is just to devote ourselves for other people, by all means do it. Go for it. But if your job is really to support, to show the way, to guide, to help, not a problem. Your adrenals will be so calm and relaxed that it won't be affected from anything, and that is where you want to be. So in order to promote the relaxation of your adrenals, and hence your thyroid can be more relaxed, hence your digestion will be much healthier, and your sleep will be better, all you need to do is to say to the body, the war is over. It is not an emergency every day. However, the people who were depending on you may create more dramas because they don't want to start to get up and do things on by themselves. Why would they want to do that? It was so easy when they've used you as crutches. It was so easy when they were getting all the support, but they're not. They were rescued. So in a way, the expression tough love will help them to do it for themselves. When you have an addict for drugs, for alcohol, for smoking, that going through the process of rehab, do they really want to go through that tough few days? No, they hate it. Their body become itchy, their soul become craving, their brain doing its head telling them, no, just give it to me, don't worry, I just want the little thing. They cannot do another day, another minute, another hour without it. They must have their form of substance. Then this is our job to support them, if we choose to, of course, and to tell them, no, let's walk through this dark valley, because after we will pass that dark hour, you won't have to go there again. Your urge, your craving will be smaller. And you won't have to suffer the same way that you are suffering. But then, if we just give them their substance again, what will happen? They will have to go through this vicious cycle again and again and again. Because we're saying, just a little thing, just a little thing. But that little thing postpones their recovery. So do you really support them? Do you really save them? What do you do? So in my clinic, when I help people to get out of addictive situation, I actually encourage them to go through that dark time. I will support them. I will be there with a torch if they need. But they have to walk it. Can you go to the toilet instead of me? I have to go to the toilet. It's my bladder who is full, not yours. So you cannot help me to do my work. If you will read me the story all my life, how will I learn to read? If you will write for me, how will I learn to write? So I need to learn to take responsibility for myself, by myself. If I don't know how to read this letter, I will ask you, how does that sound? Oh, okay, and then I'll repeat it and learn it myself. If you're trying to learn a new language, how will you learn the difference? If someone would just read it for you, no, you're doing it this way, no, how will you learn it? When we are struggling and going through a new pathway, we're actually forming new pathways in the brain. And we are opening, we are pathfinders to find a new way to achieve what we want. So do you want to prevent from yourself this opportunity? This is when you want to be rescued. This is when you're saying, you know what, it's too hard, I don't want to go for it, I'm not doing it. Someone save me, please. I don't want you to be saved. I would like you to save yourself. Learn how to swim. Learn to walk for yourself. Learn to jog for yourself. To read for yourself. To write for yourself. Don't have anyone there to do the work for you. Because those who will help you, they have already done it. Let them support you and ask questions so you can own it yourself. Does that make sense to you? Do you feel that you are ready to step on, to take the full power within yourself? Or to finally rest and enjoy life? If you were to save and rescue all the people around you, when will you rest? You can't rest because you're always on call. You're always on duty. You can't relax. It is not relaxing. Because when you're fully relaxing, you're fully letting go. When you're on a holiday, you can let go. So why not to be on holiday all the time? Mental holiday. And if you do see someone that it is an emergency and they need to come and to be rescued, go for it. If you see a cat stuck on the tree, go for it. If you see something that it is true emergency, go for it. I'm not telling you not to help. I'm telling you, don't create opportunities to be the rescuer, to be big on your ego, and to say, yes, I've helped so many people today. It's not about who you helped or what you helped. It's why and how you helped. If you're helping free from ego, and if your true help is to show the other person how to do it, that is the true help, in my belief. So today, to rescue, to support, is about taking responsibility to yourself. Can you own your own life? Are you a rescuer, or would you like to be rescued? Or you're a supporter and happy to be supported? One of the hardest things is to be able to ask for help. I know that for me, it's much easier to help rather than to receive help or to receive love. So one of my biggest lessons was to learn to receive. And I'm again and again surprised how good it is just to surrender and to let go and to actually allow yourself to receive. It is almost as rewarding as giving. But that is when you truly receive from your heart. Not when you are receiving from your ego or becoming a narcissist that just expect everyone to give you. That is not pure receiving. This is not pure giving. This is being greedy. This is being a narcissist. This is all about me. No. So again, it is about the balance. Give, receive, receive, give. How much are you willing to allow yourself to be balanced? Can you observe your life and tell me, or tell yourself, how balanced are you? Are you a receiver? Are you a taker? Are you a giver? Are you waiting just to get? And if you do give, are you a rescuer? Are you a supporter? So there are a few really hard questions here for yourself. But remember, it is about yourself. Not from selfishness, but from self-centeredness. It's about your inner peace. It's about your alignment. It's about the balance. So I would like to wish you a brave observation for yourself. Where does it serve your interest to rescue someone and then to be the hero? I think it's time that the superhero will give their cape again and just become simple people that will be there when it is truly needed, and not just to be there for the praises, or not just to be there for their ego. Because then it's create a handicap sort of relationship. And then the people say, oh, I wanted to go on a holiday, but I just had to stay there because my son, my daughter, my dog, I couldn't leave them alone. Oh no, oh this, oh that. Let's provide another story, which is another nonsense. So be truthful to who you are, what you are, why you're doing things, relax your adrenals, and start to live. Start to laugh. Start to enjoy. One of my lovely clients is about to go to a family holiday away overseas in Fiji, and she said to me, Sharon, I already know the dramas that will happen there. And I said to her, laugh it with joy. You will look and see all those dramas. Don't worry about it. That's what people do. Let them do the dramas. Who cares? As long as we are not part of it, go and enjoy. Remember, you have a choice. What is your choice? How can you take care of yourself while you are supporting other people? What will be the most balanced thing for you? Are you coming from your ego? Are you coming from your heart? Are you coming from your head? Find the right combination for you and make the most of it. Don't let other people take advantage of your giving. And always stay with open heart to give. Sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? But once that you're coming from your heart, you will choose who do you want to give to and who not. You can give knowing that you will never receive anything back, and that is fine. Because if you want to give in order to receive, contaminated. That is my view on giving, receiving. Being a rescue worker. Being a supporter. I want to thank you for watching this, and I hope that I made you think. Thank you so much.